YouTube. I'll update you on a little bit on things. One is that my appointment was moved to May, so now I gotta wait a lot longer to wait. Not that long, but not that short of a distance, really. And as the ex-friend thing continues. I'm sorry. I know I didn't want to bring this up again, but he's berating me on things I did years ago. I was a lot younger and I was young, okay? I wasn't thinking, and he thinks I forced things that I shouldn't have, and I regret that. I do. I regret the way things were then. He wants retribution and he wants to destroy me. I know. And I just want to move on with my life. I don't want to keep hearing about this. I don't have time for your crap and petty squabble. You want to destroy me? Go right ahead. I'm already good as dead if you want to keep that up. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of trying to explain to you that I didn't say what you think I said, and what I did back then was a long time ago. I already apologized for that a long time ago. I'm not going to keep apologizing until it loses meaning, because every apology has meaning, and it does mean that I meant it. I'm not going to keep doing this with you. You are just barking up a dead tree, and you need to stop. You're an adult, so am I. Let's just move on. We already cut ties with each other a while ago, and we're not going to keep doing this with each other. And stop involving everyone around me, because you know what? They don't deserve that. I'm already struggling with a lot of things. I don't need you to be added to that. You want how I feel? Okay, fine. I'll give you how I feel. I feel that I've been trying to move on from this entire deal since it happened. And I said I was sorry for so many things, and that I didn't say what you thought I said a long time ago. I didn't say I was threatening anyone, and I didn't talk to anyone. If you want to go there, I honestly blocked him a long time ago, and I'm going to keep saying that I did because that's the truth. I'm tired of you thinking that you want to destroy me. Fine, destroy me already. I'm done. I'm over your ass. I'm over this argument. I'm over the fact that all you want to keep doing is saying shit that isn't true. You need to move on, and so do I. This isn't healthy, and this isn't right. You want retribution? You got it already. I'm already suffering from health issues that are going to get worse as the years go on. I still have to take care of someone that, as much as I appreciate them as more than life itself, I'm tired, but I have to do that for the rest of my life. And as far as my relationship goes, we're okay, but we're still stagnant, as you know. As much as I love my boyfriend, we're still in the same spot as we've been. So you got your wish. I am suffering. I'm suffering more than you can think of. Oh yeah, one more thing. Endometriosis can kill you. Did you know that? Cause cancer. Did you know that? So far I've been okay, but I already know that I'm going to have to get a total hysterectomy. And I may never get to have what I always wanted. But you know what? You wanted me to suffer? You got it. I suffer. Please, just take that as a win and move on with your life. I don't matter in the grand scheme of things. I have to live my life the way I have to live. That doesn't mean that I have to live with the fact that all you do is say shit about me behind my back. You want to keep doing that? Fine, go ahead. I already suffered enough. I've been suffering, and I'm tired of it. The game is over. You won. So deal with it and move on. I already said I was sorry for what I said to your girlfriend, and I'm sure she's still there with you, and I'm happy if that's the case. But you gotta move on. She knows I said I was sorry, and I said sorry to you 8 times. I'm not gonna keep doing this with you. No. This has to stop, and this has to end. Yeah, I'm still sick. Yeah. What else is new, right? I'm suffering from a lot. My health isn't exactly perfect, but you know what? It isn't that bad either. That's the way it is. That's my life. And he wants me to suffer for what I did a long time ago. But you know what? I did. And I said I was sorry then, and I say it now too. You think I threatened your family, and I never did. I would never ever say that. Your mom hated me, but I always thought she was somewhat okay on levels. I mean, she wasn't all that bad. And I never held a grudge. And as far as your brother goes, you know I adored him. And I still do. I always hope that he's all right. I always hope that he's good. Like I said, you think I said something I didn't say. And I don't know why you're getting that in your head, but I didn't say it. Please end this already. You want me to suffer? Well, I already do. You want me to die? That's not up to you. It's up to someone else. And when that happens, I hope you'll be happy. Because you'll finally get what you wanted. I am tired of this war that you think you have against me. My friends never left you because of me. They left because they had to. They didn't want to hear what you keep saying about me. They saw what happened. And you know I said I was sorry. You didn't even let me talk to you long enough to say I was sorry. Well now, if I know you're watching these, so I'm saying it again. I am sorry for every little thing I did, past, present, and probably future. Well, future no, because you're not in it. I'm sorry for the fact that I made so many mistakes when I was a lot younger. And I'm sorry that you suffered at my expense. And I am sorry that I can't go back and fix it. If I could, I would. I will never in my life regret meeting you, because meeting you wasn't horrible. What I did was, and I said I was sorry, and I will say it again. Sorry about the background. Well, anyway, I have to try and force down dinner because, well, been struggling on the eating front as well due to my iron stuff. I didn't take one today, but my stomach's always in knots anyway. I just hope this clarifies how I feel about everything, and that we can move on from this, because I'm not playing this game anymore. You won. Be happy. Stop saying crap that isn't true. Because I know what I did back then, and you know what? Maybe I came on a little strong, but I never once forced you into anything. If you recall, it was because I wanted to leave you as a friend, because you were hurting me. You were calling me names, and you were basically lashing out at me, and I didn't want to be around that anymore. So you forced yourself into something you didn't want to be in, and instead of telling me the truth before we met, you went on with it, and it went horrible. I will not regret that, because my first experience with calamari, which I still love now, don't regret that. And I loved your family, and I loved the area, and I found something else that I love just as much. You know what that is. And you know what? I will never regret that. You want me to suffer? Fine, I suffer. But as I said, if something's gonna kill me, it ain't gonna be you. It's gonna be someone that is supposed to. Or at least, let me put it to you this way. I'm not dying by your hands. I'll die by my own or someone higher up. But either way, you're not doing it. I already suffer enough. Toothache. Been suffering with that for weeks. My period's 8 days late. That doesn't mean what you think it means. It just means that my condition is probably active. Endometriosis can be a prickly thing. It also affects that. All I want to do is try to be happy and move on. What's it all worth if I can't do that? If you want to keep going, go ahead. But I'm not listening anymore. And I'm done trying to prove to you that I didn't do what you think I did. And as for everything else that I did a long time ago, I'll say sorry now, again. That never was supposed to happen, and I did not want it to happen that way. So, hopefully this is the last video in the Friend Saga, but I'm sure it isn't. But, till we meet again, guys, thank you for listening. And I hope that you guys have a good week. Stay warm. Have fun. Make every moment count. Bye.